like a
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous and it's working. Hello, Real Odds and Evens. Welcome in the Bud Files. Welcome in, DJ. I appreciate you. If you didn't have time to check out the description, please check out the description. I do appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me today. And tonight we are going to talk about spring cleaning. So I don't know if you've done it or are in the process of doing it, but I'm going to talk about what you can do a little more natural and using non-toxic products to do that. So I am going to present something, but I'm not doing like a class per se. So I won't be like reading over things. It's just my word. And if you have anything, you can definitely throw it in the chat. It's definitely a conversation. So engagement is important here. Um, but yeah, we're going to be talking about spring cleaning and using non-toxic products. So the first thing is, I don't even know if I can do it on here. I'm using StreamYard. Anytime I do my nighttime lives, I do StreamYard. Anytime I do like my workout or my mukbang, I do it through YouTube. And I wanted to do a poll, but I'm not sure how to do that. I am not sure how to do that at all. And my glasses are dirty. So one thing that I am going to do is clean my glasses, and I'm going to use a non-toxic cleaner. So it's my Thieves. If you're familiar with my channel, I'm all about health and wellness and using plant-based products for your everyday needs. And I just sprayed it down with my Thieves cleaner. And because I have all these lights, I can see all the dirt. So we just gonna clean this real quick. And that cleaner that I'm using is non-toxic, without the harmful chemicals. I even got it on my hands, but I'm not going to be absorbing harmful things. And just remember, anything that you clean with, especially if you're barehanded, you're going to absorb it if you touch it. So I know a lot of people like to use gloves. I know people don't use masks when they're using their cleaning products, but you're also breathing that in as well. So they can harm you in a negative way, even if you've been using it for years and years and years. It still can affect you in the long run. So I'm going to discuss what you can use more naturally, and let me know in the comments, what do you clean with in your home? Do you do the cleaning, or does your partner or whoever, maybe you're living with your parents? I don't know what's your situation, but what do your cleaning products look like? And do you have multiple? Do you have more than one that you clean with? I can tell you from past experience, I use Fabuloso and bleach. Those are my two go-tos. I did use one, I forget the exact name, but it was like scrub something. I used Lysol, things like that. And nowadays, I don't even know what people have in their homes, but I'm pretty sure it's a toxic product. If you go under your sink right now and just look at the ingredients that are in those products, I'm pretty sure there's something in there that can have some health issues if you continue to use it, or you get it on your hands, or however, you may be walking barefoot in your home and you're walking on your wood floors or whatever tile. Um, you're absorbing those chemicals when you touch them, and yeah, they might be dry, but you still can absorb them. So that's what I'm going to be talking about tonight. And I am going to show you what I use in my home. But I definitely was one of those people who was like using that bleach and Fabuloso. Like we cleaned our dishes with bleach. We cleaned with Dawn dish soap. Sometimes we go, if we couldn't afford the Dawn, we would go to the Ajax. Um, you know, the basic necessities that you would need to clean your home with. I've even went so far with laundry soap to, like if I didn't have if I didn't have, this could go both ways. If I didn't have laundry soap, I would use dish soap. If I didn't have dish soap, I would use laundry soap to clean with, just to get by. Um, and there was a lot of things that like I did, like laundry soap has a lot of chemicals in it. I clean my clothes in the tub and all that. So um I've definitely been through hard times, but the hard times are over, and, who knows how much money I spent on those products, but they also affected my health, they affected my pocket, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to. You can use non-toxic products, and I'm so glad they have come into my life because now I can just share them with anyone who comes into the house, the channel. So shout out to the 5 in the chat. I am going to share my screen and just talk about some of the products because we are in that mode of like spring cleaning. If you haven't seen my videos, go check them out. I put 2 of them out so far, but I have so many others about cleaning. Um, but recently, I just put one out about my refrigerator and how filthy it was. Things got spilled. Didn't clean it right away, and I did it on purpose because I knew spring was around the corner, and I wanted to demonstrate live and in person that you can clean without harmful chemicals. So if you haven't seen me clean my refrigerator, go check it out. I have glass in my refrigerator, so it's very easy to see how dirty it was, but it was filthy. Like there was things spilled. I didn't have any mold, and thank you for not having mold. But I was a little embarrassed about it because I'm sharing it with my people, um, and that refrigerator was filthy. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that still use the products that I used in the past, like Fabuloso bleach. And yes, they do sanitize. I don't know so much about Fabuloso if it's sanitized, but bleach kills 99.99% of germs and bacteria. But so does the cleaner that I have that's non-toxic. It will also clean 99.99% of bacteria and uh, it smells good. You don't have to worry about wearing gloves to clean with unless it's like my oven, which was my second video that I just put out. I think it was last week I put it out, and my oven was filthy, y'all. It was filthy, and if you go watch it, you'll see it. You could barely see through the glass window on the oven, and I was able to clean my oven with a non-toxic product. Yes, it took some elbow grease, just because I haven't cleaned it in years. I'm not gonna lie, it's been years, probably like 2 years. It was probably like 3 years since I've cleaned it, and it was actually my husband who cleaned the oven the last time. But this time I said, okay, well, it's been a while. Um, I can use my non-toxic products. And now that I'm at home more, why not clean it with non-toxic products? So if you haven't seen that video, you'll check it out. You'll be shocked. Um, did I get everything out? No, because it's been years of buildup. But the next time I clean it, it will be a whole lot easier, and you'll see. You'll see how it will look. I also do preventative measures like putting foil down. Someone told me they have oven um, like mats that you can put in the oven and they won't like melt or burn or anything like that. And instead of using the foil, you can use the oven mat. And I was like, oh, I need to look into that. So I'll see what it's about. It's probably silicone because you know silicone doesn't like melt. A lot of things are made from silicone, like utensils and oven handles and things like that. So it makes sense that they do have oven mats to put in your oven. But for now, we got foil down, and if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I am going to share my screen. So let me see who else came up in here. We got Zoe up in the building. Thank you, fam. I appreciate you. Been here for a minute. Okay. Well, I appreciate you, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to the 5 in the chat. But Let me share my screen. Share screen. And if you have any questions, definitely ask away. I didn't see anyone put anything about what they clean with. I need engagement from you, fam. Let me know what you clean with. Or is it your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, siblings, mom, dad, grandparents, whoever? Do they do the cleaning and you just don't help with the cleaning? Let us know. Let us know. But I am gonna present my presentation. So it is so hard to see this. I got all these lights in my face, y'all. If you haven't noticed, I'm in a different background. So this is where I started my YouTube journey. And I'm bringing it back. So I'm down in the basement. I have a whole little studio set up and stopped using it just because it was a mess down here and I'm slowly cleaning it. Um, I haven't done a video, but back that way is a mess. All right, so we should be presenting. And I think we're good to go. Hopefully I'm not in the way. Yeah, I'm in the way. It's too small. Oh, we gotta go back, change up the layout, and do this. But I hope everyone had a great day today. Happy Monday. I know it's already over. A mixture of all type of stuff in one spray bottle. Yeah, see, though I'm pretty sure that's not great for you, especially if you're touching it. Sometimes your spray bottle might be leaking. Um, and I'm glad you put it in there because I definitely, like I said before, I was Fabuloso and bleach. Those are the two that I mix. But if you mix the wrong concoctions, you can even unalive yourself. So you don't want to do that. But I'm glad you put it in there, Zoe, because I definitely was a person who was mixing things. Granted, we know bleach and ammonia does not mix well together. It releases a gas and it can um, unalive you. I know a lot of people like to clean their glass with vinegar and things like that, and that's a good safe choice. But there's also alternatives to that as well. So what we are going to be talking about is that product right there on the screen. So it's called the Thieves line. So there are a lot of products with the Thieves line. Um, the big bottle on the far right is laundry soap. You got Thieves kitchen and bath scrub. So it's almost like a comment. You got the Thieves household cleaner, which this one, and I have it right here in front of me actually. So this one is a really great one because you can make a spray bottle with this and um, it just does so much. Like you can clean any surface, whether it's marble, granite, wood, um, concrete, whatever surface it is. I've cleaned leather, I've cleaned fabrics, I've cleaned any surface, glass, and all you need is a spray bottle, preferably glass spray bottle, and you mix this one capful to a 16-ounce spray bottle, which is what I used in the beginning to clean my glasses. So I took this one spray bottle, I put one cap full of this. I didn't do this in the beginning, but you get the point. So I added water to it, and that's your spray, your solution, and you can clean any surface. So one capful to one 16-ounce spray bottle will do you some justice. So imagine that one spray bottle can clean multiple surfaces in your home. And let's say you go to the grocery store, get a same, this is a 14-ounce bottle, you get a 16-ounce bottle that you spray. It's Lysol spray that you're spraying in the bathroom, on your countertops, wherever, and you're cleaning your surface. Yes, you're sanitizing. But I'd say maybe within a month or maybe 2, it will be gone. Um, and that cleaner is probably like 8, maybe $10. That's a lot of money to be spending on a cleaner when you can get this one cleaner and make your own solution, and this is gonna save you money because this will last you maybe, like, depending on how often you're cleaning, I would say at least 3 months or longer. So I've had 1 bottle for at least, like, 6 months or maybe even longer. I'm not really sure on how long, but I know I've saved a lot of money just from this one cleaner and cleaning my bathroom, my kitchen, um, and I have different bottles. I don't just use one bottle for the whole house. I have one for the kitchen. I have multiple for the kitchen actually. And when it's springtime, I'll switch it to a spring bottle. But I also have one for winter. I have one for fall. Like I have a lot of bottles. I have one in the bathroom upstairs in the bedroom. I have one in the bathroom down here next to the kitchen. Like I have them all over the house. I have at least 5 active bottles that I use around the house. I even keep one in the car. So if I spill something, need to clean, I will be ready to go. So this one bottle will save you money just alone. And again, you can clean any surface in your home. It will sanitize, it will get rid of any sticky, anything. And it's called Thieves. So Thieves is made up of 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. Those are all natural plant-based essential oils that are from the website, and they make up the Thieves line. So anytime you see the word Thieves, it has those 5 essential oils. So the laundry soap, the kitchen and bath scrub, which is a powder. I like to compare it to Comet. The Thieves household cleaner that can clean any surface. There's even dish soap. So if you need dish soap, liquid dish soap, so instead of using Dawn and things like that, you can use something a little more natural and without the coloring. Because why does your soap need to be blue or pink or orange? I never figured that one out, but this one's like a nude color, and you don't need a color to clean your your stuff. And I see Lisa is in here. Hello, hello. Lisa's got style. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. We're just talking about natural clean products that you can get from my website, and we're just talking about spring cleaning. Um, So the one on the far left is the dish soap. And these products, the company has rebranded them. So it didn't always look like this sleek, to the point products. And yes, Lisa, they are amazing. I promise they are. And they will do a wonderful job in your home without the chemicals and the harmful things that you just don't need to clean with. All right, so I'm gonna go to my next. And if you have any questions, definitely put it in the chat. So here is more products, or just another image of the products, but so fresh, so clean, clean. So you know the song. I wish I could play it, but I can't. I've done shorts with the product, and I've definitely put that song on there because it just made sense. But all of these products are made of that 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. So on the far right of the screen, you will see the kitchen and bath scrub. So that one I like to compare to Comet. If you're familiar with Comet, I definitely was a person who grew up on Comet, cleaning the bathtubs and the sinks. But if you ever remember using that, it gets into the air and then you're breathing it in, and then you're like you can't breathe. And you got to open the window or get some kind of circulation, or you got to step out. Like, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Um, the one next to it is the dish soap. So there's 2 bottles of it. There's actually 3 in the picture, but that is the dish soap. So this one dish soap, I dilute. I will take half of it and put it in another container and save it for later, and then I will fill that back up with water because these products are concentrated. So remember how I was talking about the Thieves household cleaner that I have right in front of me? Um, this takes 1 capful to 1 16-ounce spray bottle, and then you can fill it up with water and then spray any surface. So you can dilute these products because they are highly concentrated and they do a wonderful job. But just because I say they're highly concentrated, they are also safe. They're safe for you to be around. They're safe for your kids to be around if you have kids or small children, or maybe your nieces and nephews, grandchildren, who knows? But they're safe for children to be around. And they're also safe for pets to be around. So if you have cats, dogs, or exotic animals, it's safe for those animals to be around this. You don't have to use the chemicals anymore. Um, Next to the dish soap is that laundry soap. So the laundry soap I also dilute, and I did a whole video on this. I need to do a video on the dish soap, how to dilute that. But I've done a video on this laundry soap on how I dilute it. I give you all the information. I even have affiliated links to where you can go to Amazon and buy the containers, the exact same containers that I have, and you can break that laundry soap down into 3 equal parts. Um, and I use a glass bottle. It's a 32-ounce glass bottle, and it has a pump action on it. And you can put equal parts in each 3 bottles, and then put some Thieves household cleaner into it. 1 capful. I usually do 2 capfuls in each bottle, and then you can add different essential oils to it. So depending on the year or like time of year, you can put like for spring floral scents or citrus scents. For summer, vice versa. You get the point. So fall comes around, you can put a fall scent like cinnamon and clove and things like that. Just depending on what you want to smell. And you don't have to use all those harmful chemicals or things that just have a lot of chemicals in them to make it smell good. A lot of those laundry soaps that you get from the grocery store, they do have it's called blue light. Blue light is basically a film that's on your clothes that makes it look like your clothes excuse me. Um, like your clothes are a lot brighter than what they are. So it leaves this film on your clothes, and it is a chemical, and you don't have to use laundry soap with that blue like tint to your clothes to make it seem like it's a lot brighter. So this laundry soap does not have that. It's not filled with like a color, so it's not green, it's not blue. It looks like the dish soap, so very transparent. It's like a yellowish gold color. Um, it just doesn't have coloring to it. So no synthetics, no um, artificial things in them, all natural. And again, it has those 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. So that is the laundry soap. And the laundry soap is the big container. So I'm circling around it right now with my cursor. Um, the Thieves household cleaner is in the back. So that's what I have right in front of me in my hand. And that's where you can clean any surface in your home. And it does a great job. I love using this. I use it everywhere. As I mentioned before, I have like 5 active bottles in the house, and then I have 1 in the car. Um, there are Thieves dishwashing tablets, and I'm gonna be honest with this one. I kind of don't really care for those ones. It does clean your dishes, but you got to make sure like all the food is off the dishes. before you run it because it just does not clean too like it doesn't get everything off. So if there's something sticky on that plate, and I mean like cheese, we'll say cheese, not like syrup. It will definitely get syrup off. But cheese, it just does not like you gotta scrape that off before you put it in the dishwasher. And I don't know if it's just because of my dishwasher, and is maybe it's not strong enough, but I just found that the tablets are just not all the way perfective. But I do have them and I do use them from time to time. But I do mix them with a cheaper liquid dish soap. Um, and they did have another dish washing powder for the machine, but they discontinued that one. So I'm looking to like up the ante with my own and like create my own instead of using like a chemical um dish soap. But they do have the option. So maybe you can try it and see if it's a good fit for you. But I'm just not too satisfied with it. It does work, it just doesn't clean all the way. Like you gotta scrape your dishes before you put them in. The next one, I love this one. So it's the Thieves um sanitize wipes. So if you're a person who likes to use Lysol wipes to wipe handles, to wipe light fixtures or things like that, you may have some in your car or on the go. These ones come really in handy, and my cursor is circling it right now. But it's a non-toxic wipe, so love that one. And think it comes with either 30 or 40 wipes in there, and I love it. I wipe a lot of surfaces like keyboards and things. My son, I have a 7-year-old, so he's touching everything and just, he doesn't care. So we are always on him about that. And this is a perfect way to wipe surfaces without like a bleach or harmful chemical. Um, to clean and sanitize the area. There's also some other products. So there is a spray bottle that you can get. Um, this is a 16-ounce spray bottle. I believe there is the Household Thieves cleaner that comes with a spray bottle, but you can also buy these individually. These two little bottles down below are foaming hand soap. So these once used to come in a plastic bottle, but the company is trying to get away from using so much plastic because, there's a lot of waste with plastic. So they turned to glass bottles. And I'm glad they did. And maybe soon they will change all their products or most of them slowly but surely into glass bottles. So all these bottles are plastic in the back, but maybe eventually they'll come up with using some more sustainable things for the environment. And I'm glad they think about things like that. But some things are recyclable and things like that. So love it. But this is the foaming hand soap. And also with this, I don't put the whole bottle into this foaming hands dispenser. So this is a foaming hand dispenser, but I don't put the whole bottle in there. All you have to do is put very little. I'd say like a third of it into the bottle, and then fill the rest of the way with essential or with waters. You can change up the scent because it does have like a little cinnamon clove scent. It really goes well with fall time. But if you want to change up that scent, just add a few drops of essential oil of your liking, and you can change that scent to something you do like. Um, but yeah, that's all the Thieves cleaning products right there. Well, not all of them, but there is more. I'm going to go to the next page. All right, so this one is a new bundle for the spring. So if you're into cleaning your home and you want to get some natural products into your home, this is the way to go. So I did order this on Saturday. It's still available. So if you want to check out the website, it is in the description of this live. You click it and this is an all-in bundle, all-in bundle. And I'll show you where it is when we get closer to the end of this live. But you get some great products. So you see that green thing on the left side of the screen, that is a diffuser, and it goes perfect with Easter because Easter is around the corner. If you're having any gatherings, this will definitely be perfect for people coming into your home, and they'll probably be wondering, like, what is that smell? Um, there are two essential oils that are plant-based and they are new and they smell wonderful. I haven't actually smelt them myself, but I did order this, so as soon as we get it, we will be sharing what they smell like. But I already know they're gonna smell like greatness. Your house is gonna love smelling like this. Your guests are gonna love smelling what you are putting in the air, or even yourself. It doesn't even have to be anyone coming over. It could just be you and your family, or just you. But this one is a great one, so I'm really excited to see what these new essential oils are. Um, the first one is called, dang, I can't even see it. Grapefruit sorbet, and the other one is lemon pound cake. So they're two new essential oils that are on the website. Eventually, you will be able to, on May 1st, get the diffuser and just the oils. But for right now, they're only selling the bundle, the all-in bundle. So you would have to get everything that's on the screen right now. Um, and of course, it comes with the laundry soap, and I showed you how you can dilute that one. It comes with the dish soap, which you can also dilute. It comes with the foaming uh, hand soap, which you can also dilute. It comes with the veggie soak. So there is a, if you don't clean your vegetables or your fruit, doesn't matter if it's organic or not. If you're not cleaning your vegetables, you're eating pesticides, dirt. Running under water is just not good enough. So washing it with something more natural and clean, like Thieves fruit and veggie soap, will do you some justice. Um, so you can use this for your fruits and vegetables. This is not the Thieves cleaner. It's not the same product. So the Thieves cleaner is for multi surfaces. That is the fruit and veggie wash. So you can wash your fruits and vegetables. And how it works is you need one capful and you wash your onions, your avocados, your apples, grapes, things like that. You can wash your lettuce. Let it soak for 90 seconds and then you rinse it off and then you're good to go. So if you're not washing your vegetables, think about what you're putting in your body because water is just not good enough. And a lot of places use pesticides. There are things sprayed onto the vegetables and fruits to preserve it, and you don't want all that. So, yeah, yeah, wash your fruits and vegetables. And then the one on the far right is that kitchen and bath scrub. So this is the one that I like to call compared to Comet. If you're familiar with that powder form of cleaning your tubs, your sinks, that is what this is, but more natural. It does have baking soda in it, so it just does a wonderful job. I have a glass stovetop, and I will use this on my glass stovetop. If you've seen me clean my oven, you've seen I use that product, and it gets the dirt, the grime off, and does a wonderful job. You don't even have to like do too much when it comes to that one. And they do smell good, real odds and evens. I'm pretty sure you and your family would love it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. So that's the new bundle that just came out on Saturday. There are some other bundles, but this is the one that I wanted to showcase tonight and love. I cannot wait to open this I haven't received it just yet. I just ordered it on Saturday, so I should have it maybe by Thursday or um, usually when new things come out and I order, it takes about 3 to 5 business days. So hopefully it will be here by like Thursday or Friday. If not, I'll have it at the latest Monday. Um, and I probably will have it on this weekend, but I don't do any lives on the weekend. Hello, Lisa, the other Lisa. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We got the Lisas in the building. Lisa's got style and Lisa Bell. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We're just talking about spring cleaning and what you can use non-toxic to clean your home. And if you choose to, you can click the link in the description and get this wonderful bundle in your home, and it will save you money. I promise it will if you do it correctly. But it will also clean and sanitize and just make your world a whole lot easier, cleaner without the toxins and chemicals. So again, just a little recap. We got laundry soap, we got dish soap, we got foaming hand soap, we got the fruit and veggie soak, we got the kitchen and bath scrub, which is great for any surface, and we got the diffuser that's green, perfect for Easter, and 2 essential oils. This all comes in one. The oils are lemon pound cake and the it's called grapefruit sorbet. So that is what we got. And remember, all the Thieves products have those 5 essential oils: lemon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon bark. And just a quick little history lesson. So how the company came up with Thieves is there was a bunch of thieves in the 1400s over up in Europe, and during the Black Plague, these thieves were robbing the dead. So people were dying from the Black Plague, and these thieves were going around robbing the dead, and they have eventually got caught by authorities, and the authorities asked them, if you tell us what you are using so you don't get sick, we'll give you a lighter sentence. So the thieves told them, we're using botanicals, which are lemon, clove, eucalyptus, and rosemary, and cinnamon bark. So the company, Young Living, came up with, okay, well, let's have a line of products that will do a lot of good for cleaning solutions, but also with hygiene as well. So that's how they came up with Thieves, which is pretty interesting. Because who would have thought Thieves would come into cleaning and getting rid of like all the bad germs and bacteria? Who would have thought? And this is like one of the company's number one products. I'd say their top 3. Thieves, the red drink that I always talk about, and I can't think of the other one. There is another product though. Top 3. All right, so make a shift in your own home with Thieves. So again, there's a lot of different products when it comes to the Thieves products. Whether it's your dish tablet, your tablets for your dish machine, your multi-surface cleaning solution, your kitchen and bath scrub, your liquid dish soap, your laundry soap, your foaming hand soap. There are a lot of products. Your sanitized wipes. There is a lot of products with the Thieves line and so much more. So, yes, there are products to clean your fruit and vegetables, but there's also some for the hygiene products, like your toothpaste, your mouthwash, your dental floss. There's even essential oils with these. One is to consume, like you can consume that oil and it's great for your sickness. Um, I gave my son some today in a tea. I made like a little tea for him with turmeric, thieves essential oil that is vitality. It's meant for consumption. I only gave him 2 drops and 2 drops of lemon vitality essential oil. and put it in warm water with a little bit of honey, and he drank it, and he loved it. So yeah, there are some natural things that you can do for like consuming and things like that. A lot of great Thieves products. A lot of great products. And if you have any questions, definitely ask away. I'm here for the questions. All right, so you're probably thinking like, well, how many bottles does that Thieves cleaner make? This one bottle, this one that I'm holding right now, this one bottle can make up to, can anyone guess how many bottles this one Thieves bottle, how many spray bottles do you think it can make? How many bottles do you think it can make? Put it in the chat. If you guess it right, I will give you we'll do a sample of these. I'll give you a sample of these if you get it right. And you'll have to message me on Instagram because or email me. Lisa says 4. Any others? Because this is a 14-ounce spray bottle. And Lisa, I'm going to retract your answer just for now because you're just now coming in. This is a 14-ounce bottle, and all you need is 1 cap full of this solution to put in this one bottle. This is a 16-ounce spray bottle. So if you take 1 cap full of this solution and put it into this bottle, how many bottles do you think you can make? I'll let you guess again, Lisa. I will let you guess again. And if anybody else wants to guess, please be my guest. Guess away. Lisa, it's over. Your number is over. But the correct answer is, and because you're the only participant, because no one else is really putting anything in the chat, I'll give you a sample, Lisa. Thank you for participating. But the answer is 28 bottles. So you were a little over, but 28 bottles. You can make 28 spray bottles. This is a 16-ounce spray bottle. You can make 28 of these with this one bottle. That's if you do 1 cap full each bottle. If you do more than one, then you're not going to get 28. That's awesome. Yes, yes, yes. You're too kind. I love sharing. So I'm in the sharing spirit. And thank you. I appreciate you, Lisa. But yes, it is a plant-based cleaner. It's safe for pets and kids. It's an all-purpose. So when I say all-purpose, I mean all-purpose. You can clean wood, marble, granite, glass, leather, any kind of fabric. I've never used it on like satin or polyester, but I don't see why you couldn't. But maybe spot test it before you ruin something. But I'm pretty sure it would be safe for it. Um, I've pretty much cleaned my entire house with this one product. So Lisa, you can message me on Instagram. My Instagram is in my about section of my channel, or you can write me through email. And my email is my channel name without the dashes. So it's rooted in essential oils at gmail.com. So if you want to message me in either two places, um, and let me know it's you and send me your email. I mean your address. I will send the sample out to you. But yes, this cleaner is a great cleaner. So great and powerful. Really does a really, really great job. And I appreciate you. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about swapping. So cleaning swaps. So if you're using a laundry soap, you can use laundry soap from my website. This laundry soap will do you some justice. The only thing, and I like to be very transparent with you, a lot of people are so used to using laundry soap that has a very strong fragrance with it, and it smells wonderful, and your clothes smell so wonderful with that laundry soap. But you're also using so many chemicals to clean your clothes. So with the Thieves laundry soap, you're not gonna get a very strong scented laundry soap. Now, what I do is I add essential oils to it. And as I told you, I did a video on how to break this down into 3 equal parts. And this one bottle will save you so much money. I went almost an entire year with one bottle of laundry soap. It was like 11 months. I went from February of last year to the end of January this year. So one bottle got me that far. And I do about, at the time, I was doing like 5 to 6 loads, um, with 5 to 6 loads a week. So um, your household may be a little different, but I'm pretty sure this will save you a lot of money with laundry soap. So you don't have to buy it all the time. I know some people may go through laundry soap within a month. This one will last you way longer because you can break it down. Again, all the products are concentrated. So this is a great swap. Again, it doesn't have a very strong scent to it. So I know a lot of people associate their clothes being clean by having a fragrant or a scent to it. You still can do that. You just gotta add essential oils to it. So anytime I do it, I usually add, depending on the year, because you can change up your scents, but I usually add like half a bottle of like, for right now, I'm using peppermint, luscious lemon, and eucalyptus. Those are the 3 oils that I'm using. And I also use those same scents in my dryer. So it puts scent in my dryer. And I use wool dryer balls. Yes, Gain and are my fave. Yes, yes. Get out of here. Really? Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, you're telling me. Get out of here. Really? Yes, really. I thought there was a troll in here and Lily came in and kicked him out. But no, you're talking to me. And thank you for being here, Lily. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was a little confused right there. But yes, yes, really, 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 really. Um, dish soap. So you know how your dish soaps may be orange, blue, pink, purple, whatever those colors. Why is your dish soap that color? Why are you using colors to clean your dishes? Like, do you need the color to clean your dishes? No, you don't. A lot of them also have fragrance, so they can smell like apples and orchards and all that. Like, do you really need all that? No. Your dishes are not going to smell like a apple or a orchard or anything like that. And there's also a lot of chemicals in there to, like, yes, boost up and get off the dirt and grime, but so does this Thieves natural dish soap. So you don't need all of that. We're just taught that we need all of that to clean our dishes when we really don't. You don't need it. You don't need it. So these are 2 simple swaps that you can get, but there's even more. So I told you about the dishwasher tablets. Um, I feel like a little more work needs to go into the dishwasher tablets. I don't know if it's just my dishwasher or what, but the dishwasher tablets with Thieves, I feel like you have to get things off of the dishes before you use these tablets. So yes, it will clean like your cups and stuff like that, utensils, as long as there's not like cheese on them. If there's cheese on it, you gotta get that off first, and then it will work. But that's the only thing that I can really give you note on, and I really try to be transparent with that. But yeah, Thieves dishwasher tablets. Room sprays. So we all know about room sprays, y'all. I'm pretty sure you have a bunch of these in your house, in the bathroom, or you have the plugins to your walls. Like all of those are fragrance and they're made from chemicals. And if you have any kind of respiratory issues or if you have hormone issues, a lot of that affects your hormones using those types of products. And what's going on? Janae! Hey, twin! What are you doing here? I'm talking about plant-based products, fam. Trying to get my people using more natural plant-based products. That is what we are talking about. And I recently learned you could use tablets in the dishwasher. Yes. Um, they do have tablets, but I just don't feel like they're the greatest. I don't. Um, Miss Telling the Truth Boss Lady. Hello, hello. Passing through, showing love. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Same thing, Janae. But yes, how many of you have some room sprays in your house? I mean the Lysol sprays, the plugins to your walls. Who has those in your house right now? Yes, I know they smell good. I know they do. I was definitely one of those people that had a plug-in, sometimes two in one room because I loved the smell of it, but they never lasted very long. They say a month, but it really only was like maybe 2 weeks. Coming at me all crazy, of course. I do all over. Yes, see? A lot of people still use them, but you don't have to use all of that. And if you have respiratory issues or hormone imbalance, look at look what's going on in your house. You are putting all of those smells into your house, and yes, they're made from chemicals. Yes, they do smell good, but you got to get out of that, especially if you have issues. Especially if your hormones are out of balance, especially if you are just, you know, not feeling the greatest, but your house is smelling wonderful, but it's really not doing the greatest thing for your health. So yes, you get one thing, but you're suffering in another area. So you got to look at it. Look at what you're using. And the alternative is essential oils. So, like I just showcased those two new essential oils, the lemon pound cake essential oil and that grapefruit sorbet. I'm pretty sure it's gonna smell great, but yeah, it's definitely an alternative. Also, I will go one step further and talk about candles. I'm not saying all candles are bad. I'm not saying that. I was definitely a person who would go to Bath and Body Works and get me that mahogany tiki wood candle. It had a masculine scent, and we love masculine scent in the home. But when you read the ingredients of what is in there, it's not great for your health. And I'm not saying all candles are bad. You just got to do your research on what candles are good for you and if they're clean and natural. Some of those candles you're burning in your home, you're putting more toxins into your home and you're breathing it. And some of them are even worse than smoking a cigarette in your home. So you just got to do the research, dig deep, see what the ingredients are, and really know what you're putting in your home. Yes, candles. Good. A twin stand on that business. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, candles. And I promise you, I was definitely a candle lover. I still have candles in the home, but we do not burn them. So they're basically for show. We have them on the wall and we don't burn them. They're just there to be seen. The wick is not burnt, it's not black. We haven't cut them down or trimmed them down. Anytime we do use a candle, it's a fake candle. And we also have a small child. So you also have to think of, okay, is my son going to play with that candle? Is he going to burn the house down? Because I know at my age, I was a fire bird. I would touch fire, I would burn things, I would put crowns in them, I would do all types of things with fire. And if you didn't know, Aries is a fire sign, so I am an Aries and love fire. I even have a fire tattoo. Like fire is the business, and if you know, you know. So shout out to my Aries in the chat. That is what is going on in the chat right now. The 18 A twin is up in here. There is, I believe, three of us right now. And if you're Aries, put it in the chat. We want to know. But yes, candles can affect you in a negative way as well. I'm not saying all candles, but some can. Just do your research. And then you got that all-purpose cleaner. So it's the cleaner that I have right in front of me. You don't have to use those Lysol sprays, all those bleach sprays, or just a bunch of different chemicals. Notice how there's so many products that you are using in your home. You probably got 50, well, I won't say 50, we won't go that far. Maybe 10 underneath your sink in the bathroom or underneath the kitchen sink. You probably have at least 10, and you don't need all those. You don't need all of those products to clean your home. And then, of course, you got your clean scrub. So I like to compare this one to your Comet. If you're familiar with Comet, you know how to use it. It's a powder form. You can put it all in your bathtub. You can put it in your sink, let it sit and marinate, and then you come back to it. And most of the time, you got to step away from it because it's going to be in the air. And if you've ever breathed Comet, you know it is not easy to breathe with that in the air. So it's very strong, and breathing that is just going to cause you some health issues. It may not happen right away, but over time it could. So using this Thieves kitchen and bath scrub will definitely do you some justice. And it doesn't like float in the air. Like it doesn't do any of that. And it's great for glass stovetop. So if you have a glass stovetop, this will do it. And you know, when you have a glass stovetop, when something spills over and it hits that burner is going to burn and leave marks, and it's hard to get it off unless you have a scrub daddy. All right, so this is the new essential oil, and we're almost done here, so bear with me. It's strong, yes. Capricorn, okay. Capricorn, happy belated. um Lily's asking if Janae's still here. I think she left, maybe. All right, so this is the new essential oil. It is a great one. The only way you can get this right now is with that all-in bundle. Um, if you've never smelled grapefruit, this is a perfect opportunity to smell it. It smells just like the fruit, and I love this one. Hello, BFF. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, fam. Hope all is well. We're just talking about new products that just came out. And we're talking about spring cleaning. So if you are a person who likes to spring clean, this is perfect without toxic chemicals. So I'm all about that plant-based life. But the grapefruit sorbet essential oil, this will last way longer than a candle. It will also be great in a cleaning solution. So if you're cleaning your home, whether it's the kitchen, the bathroom, you can make that spray bottle and then put a couple of drops of this in there, and it will change up that scent to a different scent. So can't wait to smell this one, but it's a new one that just came out on Saturday. So grapefruit sorbet. And if you didn't know, any kind of citrus oils do more than just smell good. Any oil will do more than just smell good. So with citrus oils, they do emotionally uplift and refresh. So when I say that, if you're in a bad mood or you're just not feeling your happiest, use citrus essential oils, and they will help brighten up your day. They boost up your mood, and it says it right there, bright and mood boosting. So great for uplifting. And it also invokes the feelings of a fresh start. So with spring, you know how spring is like new beginnings. It starts to bloom and blossom things, and things start to come back to life. That is exactly what citrus oils do for you. So if you've never used essential oils to help with you on a daily basis, you should really look into it. And these are natural. So I'm not saying all essential oils are made equally. Some companies out there will add things to them to make them smell better. They will put enhancements or even stretch the oil so they can make more money off of it. With the company that I'm with, Young Living, they do not do that. They don't add things to it. It's strictly plant based. So it comes from their own farms and some of their partner farms around the world, and they create these beautiful essential oils to create nice plant-based fragrance that work, and they really do. I've been using them for over 4 years, almost 4 years, and love it. Love it, love it, love it. Damo, welcome, welcome, welcome. Cool. Me and Coach love plant-based oils as well. Black Father, BFF, you and Coach, check out my website. You will love it. I promise you will. Damo is up in here. Rudu, what a dude, chat. Thank you for being here, Damo. I appreciate you. Hope all is well. Hope everyone had a great day today. All right, so the next one is another new essential oil, and it's called lemon pound cake. So if you've ever smelled a lemon pound cake, you know what it smells like, lemon, but it has that like bakery aroma, that lemon type smell with the like vanilla. I'm pretty sure this will smell like a pound cake in a bottle. I'm pretty sure it will make you want to eat that pound cake. And I'm not going to pause. We ain't pausing over here. But this one is a really good one. So lemon pound cake, a tangy aroma. Um, and I haven't smelled these oils just yet, but I cannot wait. So I did order the bundle, and it's going to be a great one. I kind of got to rush it now because my computer's about to die, y'all. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it says low battery. So if it cuts out, I do apologize. Um, but yeah, I gotta rush it now. So this one also is a mood booster. It has an invigorating and refreshing scent. It brings relaxation and reduces feeling of depression. So remember, it has that citrus oil in there, but there's also some other oils that are in there as well. And it's going to smell like a lemon pound cake in a bottle. Can't wait. That's another picture of it. Lemon pound cake. And I believe that was it. Yeah. So I'm just going to go back to the beginning, show you the all in bundle. If you missed something, this is the all in bundle. Um, so this is what I ordered on Saturday. You too can order. It's in the description of this live. You can get this whole natural cleaning army to clean your home in a more natural way. It'll be perfect for if you're having a gathering for Easter. As you can see, there is a diffuser, perfect for that like Easter vibe if you're doing Easter decorations. But yeah, great, great products, and can't wait to receive. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. But I also gotta go get my son in bed. But let me see if there's any questions. Stop sharing. All right. And I don't think there is. What's your email address? Lisa, my email address, I'm going to type it in the chat. so you can see it. Rudy. So Lisa won a sample of Thieves household cleaner. So that is my email address, Lisa. Please email me. I can't complain. Just got off work. Hope you had a great day. Since are right up my alley. Yes, Damo. But Damo, I know, and you just got your new place. You would probably love to use some natural plant-based products in your home, but also you should check out the colognes and perfumes. Check it out in my description of my channel. Click that link, and it will take you to the website. Um, because I know you're really big on the fragrance, so check it out. Check it out. And there is a test that you can take to see which scent is for you. And they also have a sample that you can get all 5 fragrance um, and see which one you like. And then if you like them, you can order a bottle of it. And if you do want to order a bottle, I can share a discount code. You just gotta let me know if you're interested, and I will send you that code. I don't like to just send the code out because if you're not gonna use it, it gets a little pointless. But if you do want to order, I can send you. I think it's either 10 or 20% off. I can't remember exactly. But I do appreciate each and every one of you joining. We had Damo, Lisa Bell, um, BFF. We got Lily, Janae, Desiree. We got Mrs. Telling the Truth, Boss Lady. We got Lisa's Got Style, Real Odds and Evens, Zoe Madden, DJ, The Bud Files. And I'm sorry, The Bud Files, if I missed you. I do apologize if I didn't speak. But those were that was everyone in the chat. Again, if you want to check out the website, please be my guest. If you add it to, well, any of the new products that just came out, you'll see it on the website. I was supposed to show you, but I don't know if I have time. I'll try to show you real quick. Let me see if I can show you before my computer dies. If it dies, I do apologize. Is it sharing? Okay, we're sharing. So this is what the website would look like. So once you click the link in the description of this live, um, you will come to come on. This is what it would look like. And then you would click Messy Moments Meets Mother Nature, and that's where you can shop any of the products. If you do decide to shop, um, we'll click it real quick. You can add to cart. Click. Oh, it's thinking, y'all. I don't know if you could still hear me. I don't. Yeah, it's kinda like breaking up. I think my computer's about to. Yeah, I think my computer's about to die, so, I tried to show you what the website looks like, but it's very simple to add things to your cart. I don't know if you can still hear me, but, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I'll see you on my next one, which is tomorrow for the mukbang. Um, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you.